Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do these super cute long kinky twists. I'll be showing you exactly what to do to achieve this look, how to part the hair, how to prep the extension, how much hair I use or how many pieces I used for each braid, and much more. I started off by parting her hair from the front to the middle of her head and then from ear to ear, creating 3 sections. I then used my heat brush to detangle her hair to make it more manageable. Now let's get started. So this is just regular kinky hair and it came with 2 bundles in each pack. We decided not to cut them and go for a longer kinky look. I used a total of about 5 packs of hair in the colors 1B30 and 1B27. This is how the hair looked individual and out of the pack. If you're familiar with kinky hair, then you know it's a bit dry and stiff. So I sprayed the hair with some leave-in conditioner to soften it up. Then I detangled the ends of the hair with a brush. I'm going to be using Lock and Twist braiding gel, a rat tail comb, and I'll be parting my sections with a duck clip. We're going to be doing small twists, and I'm starting my twist off using the box braid technique. And that only means instead of twisting from the base of the hair, I'm going to be doing a box braid first, then twisting afterwards. And this, in my opinion, helps the twist to last longer. I'll also be using the free part or C part technique for these twists. If you have not yet seen my free parting tutorial, I'll link it in the description below. We're also going to be curling the ends of the twist with yarn afterwards. So I'm twisting all the way down until I can't twist anymore. So there's just a tiny amount of ends to curl. I apply braiding gel and part out the section that I'll be braiding. I used one individual piece of hair or extension per braid. I split that piece of extension into 2 parts or 2 pieces and loop them around each other. I then braid the same way that I would normally start a box braid. Then braid a few times until I feel like my braid is secured enough, meaning it's not going to slip or slide out. I then flip my hands into an underbraid position and split the natural hair into half, so equal amounts on both sides of the twist. Now I'm going to use my thumb and index fingers on both hands to roll the hair before I start twisting down. I then ask my client to hold on to the twist to avoid any additional pulling or tension on the hair. I'm not going to be doing these kinky twists as loose as I do my passion twist. I want my twists to be tight so they last longer. So I'll be double twisting or double rolling the same way I do my Senegalese twist. And I continue to twist all the way to the end. So here I'm just showing you how I split the extension into 2 pieces and loop it around each other before starting the braid. I did a total of 3 rows close together at the front of her head, and I also gave her a middle part. Now I'm going to slow this part down so you can see the way I split and roll the hair before I start twisting. Usually I clip or trim the flyaways when I've completed the entire head of braids, but today I decided to clip each section as I go. And now I'm going to complete the other side of her head, braiding or twisting exactly the same way I did the opposite side. And I also used hair grease to help moisturize the kinky hair while I'm twisting them down. Kinky hair is just what the name implies. So you need some form of moisture to protect your fingers because, like I said, it can be a bit dry. So now that the front section is complete, I'm about to start on the back of her head. And I moisturized her scalp with wild growth hair oil. Okay, so at the back of the head, I usually do 2 rows of twists close together. And this is just so when your client pulls her hair into a high ponytail, you won't be able to see straight through her twist. But to avoid the twist from being too bulky, I'm going to increase the size of my sections on the inside of those 2 rows. You'll see what I mean in a few minutes. So guys, this is what I meant when I said I'm increasing my sections on the inside or in the middle of the two rows. Notice how the sizes are slightly different, and I only increased the size of her natural hair. The size of the braiding hair remains the same. And if this is done correctly, it's barely noticeable. When I got to the top of the head, of course, the hair started getting a bit too short, so I added a small piece of kinky hair to extend the twist. And I did so by placing a small piece of kinky hair in the middle of the twist, then by twisting or rolling the sides into the twist. I'm now on my very last braid. Everything is looking great. The twists are neat and pretty. The colors turned out gorgeous. And now it's time to trim the back section and to get ready to curl the ends of the twist. We're now about to do the finishing touches, and I'm going to be curling the ends with yarn before dipping them in hot water. I also wanted to say that you do not have to curl the ends of your twist like this. You can simply cut the ends off or do whatever pleases you. This is what my client requested, so this is what I delivered. So to avoid dipping all these curls individually, I combine a few of them and place them in a rubber band just so to speed up the dipping process. I applied mousse before dipping the hair in hot water only because I realized that with the kinky hair, mousse takes a longer time to dissolve. You'll also need 2 large towels, one to place over your client's back and shoulders, and the second towel is for drying the excess water from the hair. Now I'm going to go in with my blow dryer to dry off the excess product and the excess water. Here I'm clipping the bottom or the end piece of the yarn to release the curls. And now that we're all done, I'm just going to use some oil sheen and hairspray throughout her hair for that additional shine and moisture. I'm now going to slick her edges down with some edge control and put her hair in a ponytail with a bun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, like, and share. Bye.